In this video, I will cover the topic of XRP, one of the most controversial and well-known cryptocurrencies. Is it a revolutionary technology for fast payments or a centralized project working in favor of big institutions? In this video, I'll bring you the history, controversies, and some hidden truths about XRP you might not know. Stay with me until the end, as there are interesting comparisons with Bitcoin and key insights into the future of XRP. Let's start with the history of XRP. XRP is a cryptocurrency founded in 2012 by a group of software engineers, Arthur Brito, David Schwartz, and Jed McCaleb. Initially known as Ripple, the project became a fully fledged company in 2013 under the name OpenCoin, which was later renamed Ripple Labs the same year. The team also brought on Chris Larsen and other co-founders. The similarity in names between Ripple, the company, and Ripple, the cryptocurrency, often led to confusion. While the initially boasted XRP's rapid success, it also drew regulatory scrutiny. To address this issue, the cryptocurrency was rebranded to XRP in 2018. However, many people still refer it to as Ripple due to the brand's recognition. Unlike many cryptocurrencies, XRP did not have a traditional initial coin offering ICO. Instead, 80% of initial supply of 100 billion tokens was allocated to Ripple, while the remaining 20% was distributed among the co-founders. Jed McCaleb reportedly received 9.5 billion XRP, selling a significant portion during the last bull market. Chris Larsen allegedly sold around 8.3 billion, and Arthur Brito sold his share early, possibly as far back as 2013. David Schwartz, who could have received 500 million XRP, opted for a 2% stake in Ripple, which today exceeds a valuation of $200 million. While XRP markets itself as a decentralized cryptocurrency, the project heavily relies on the control Ripple Labs holds over the tokens. XRP is a 100% pre-mined cryptocurrency, meaning all tokens were created in advance. Ripple has used these tokens as a source of funding for its operations over the years. In addition to funding the company's business activities, including luxurious private jets and yachts for the executive team, Ripple has continued to utilize XRP allocations to finance the growth of development of its operations. Claims that Ripple did not create XRP and merely got lucky to have magically received 100 billion XRP tokens are not only far-fetched but also incorrect. This narrative has been debunked by multiple credible sources, including the article currently displayed on the screen. One of the reasons Ripple opted for such a high total token supply, 100 billion XRP, is tied to a psychological concept known as unit bias. Bitcoin, for instance, has a capped supply of only 21 million coins, making the price per coin quite high. However, it's essential to note that you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin, fractional ownership is also possible. Due to Bitcoin's limited supply and growing demand, its price has increased significantly, solidifying its reputation as the most valuable and sought-after cryptocurrency. In contrast, XRP has 4,761 times more tokens than Bitcoin, giving the illusion of being cheaper to financially inexperienced investors. This deliberate marketing strategy targets those unaware of the unit bias concept, creating the perception that XRP is more affordable investment. Unfortunately, many XRP holders have unrealistic expectations regarding price growth. Some believe that XRP could reach $10,000 per coin, which is mathematically impossible given the sheer volume of tokens in circulation. This inflated supply makes such valuations unattainable, highlighting the importance of understanding fundamental concepts like scarcity and tokenomics in the crypto space. XRP utilizes a consensus mechanism called consensus, enabling the processing of up to 1,500 transactions per second with finalization times of 3 to 5 seconds. This speed is partially due to its centralized nature. Most transactions are handled by a group of 35 validators, known as the Unique Node List, managed by the XRP Ledger Foundation, established in Estonia in 2020. XRP stands in stark contrast to Bitcoin. While Bitcoin is highly decentralized, ensuring no small group can alter its rules, XRP is centralized and largely controlled by Ripple. Unlike Bitcoin, XRP underwent pre-mining, meaning its tokens were distributed before the network was operational, primarily benefiting internal investors. In Bitcoin's case, its creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, mined a large number of coins initially to secure the network. However, these coins have never been moved or sold, signaling Satoshi's lack of personal financial interest. Ripple's executives, on the other hand, have faced criticism for lavish expenditures, including private jets and yachts. Bitcoin represents freedom money by promoting decentralization and separating money from the state control. XRP, on the other hand, is almost the antithesis of Bitcoin's ethos, designed to serve institutional needs rather than individual empowerment. XRP's transaction fees are burned, slightly reducing its total supply. To date, approximately 13.4 million XRP have been burned out of the initial 100 billion. Originally envisioned as a bridge currency for fast international fund transfers, XRP was touted as a potential replacement for the SWIFT system. However, this vision has not materialized. Instead, XRP's utility has gradually expanded into retail use cases, sparking divided opinions within its community. XRP emerged in an era when the crypto market focused heavily on institutional adoption, with the retail market being almost non-existent. Over time, however, institutions have shown greater interest in private blockchains, while public networks like XRP have shifted toward engaging the rapidly growing retail market. XRP's focus on the retail market might have started as early as 2019 when the company XRPL Labs was founded in the Netherlands. This company is behind the Examen wallet, formerly known as XAM wallet, which stands out as the most popular functional XRP wallet. Unlike traditional wallets, Examen offers more than just storage and transfer of XRP and is increasingly used as the front end for the entire XRP ecosystem, boasting over 1 million downloads according to their website. However, even though XRP has a large community, its on-chain activities do not reflect this proportionally. The XRP ledger currently counts about 6 million wallets, which is not impressive considering its decade of existence. This suggests that most XRP holders keep their tokens on exchanges, a common practice for other cryptocurrencies as well, though it is not certainly secure as holding them in a personal wallet. One of XRP's key issues lies in its limited programmability. Unlike Ethereum, XRP lacks advanced smart contract functionality. Interestingly, Vitalik Buterin, the creator of Ethereum, once proposed adding smart contracts to XRP, but developers like David Schwartz rejected the idea due to concerns over potential high fees and network congestion. In recent years, the XRP ledger has undergone significant changes and announced new features. Some key advancements include the launch of the EMEA-compatible sidechain and the introduction of smart contracts through a technology called hooks. However, according to David Schwartz, Ripple is still seeking an optimal way to implement smart contracts, suggesting that hooks might still not be the final solution. XRP is highly centralized. A small group of people can change the rules and control nodes, especially the key nodes operated by Ripple itself. These key nodes have the greatest influence on the network, which means XRP is heavily centralized with 100% pre-mining and a massive initial distribution for insiders. Unfortunately, Ripple Labs collaborates with governments to help build a digital prison and enslave people through CBDC, which is actually true. These CBDCs are among the most dangerous forms of fiat currency, as they bring even less privacy and control. In 2023, XRP stakeholders initiated a series of amendments to the XRP ledger to enhance its functionality, including support for automated market makers. However, it soon became evident that more drastic changes were required. In 2025, the launch of the EVM-compatible sidechain based on the Cosmos technology is planned. This sidechain will enable XRP's integration into the DeFi ecosystem. The Examen wallet will support this sidechain, ensuring cross-chain functionality. Also, Ripple recently introduced its stablecoin RLUSD, which could play a significant role in its payment offerings. While Ripple claims that RLUSD will benefit XRP, there are concerns within the community that it could reduce demand for XRP in cross-border payments. portions of RLUSD will be launched on Ethereum, where most crypto liquidity resides, as well as on XRP's EVM sidechain, which will use XRP for fees. Another critical aspect is the question of Ripple's initial public offerings, also known as IPO. Ripple previously announced it could consider an IPO after resolving its lawsuit with the SEC, but later repurchased some of its shares, implying that an IPO might not be a priority. Let's address some evident challenges XRP faces. Ripple's ongoing sales of XRP tokens continue to influence its price. XRP's original goal was to facilitate international transactions and bank collaborations. Now it appears to be repositioning itself as a competitor in the smart contract space, potentially aligning part of the existing community. Also, the smart contract sector remains highly competitive. Ethereum dominates, while stablecoins like USDT and USDC hold the majority of the market share. Ripple Labs has a long history of attacking Bitcoin through false and manipulative propaganda. Ripple can afford such attacks because of its substantial marketing budget used to influence influencers and even once respected organizations like Greenpeace. This marketing budget was made possible by Ripple essentially creating its own private currency, which continues to attract enough naive participants. One example of this marketing strategy was last year's collaboration between Greenpeace and one of Ripple's co-founders, Chris Larsen, to discredit Bitcoin. Their goal was to persuade people to change Bitcoin's code and adopt a proof-of-stake mechanism. While this idea is flawed by many reasons, sufficient funds allow them to influence corrupt organizations like Greenpeace. We have also seen Ripple organize PR campaigns such as the $4 million donation through the Ellen DeGeneres Wildlife Fund. This connection with Ripple becomes even more intriguing when we consider the broader context. Ellen DeGeneres is known for her ties with several controversial figures, including Sean Diddy Combs, who is currently facing allegations that have shocked the public. The two share a long-standing friendship, and Ellen even gave him an unusual nickname. Back in 2016, Ellen publicly wished Diddy a happy birthday using this nickname, which given the current news might now feel unsettling. For now, we will focus on the main topic, her connections with Ripple and the context surrounding her public image. Examples like these highlight pattern of association with controversial figures and projects, shedding additional light on the nature of Ripple's PR strategies and partnerships. I leave it to you to draw your own conclusions about this network of relationships. Ripple and XRP can be seen as something that could be called a theater of decentralization. None of it is real. You can't even study the initial transaction history of the protocol because the initial entries in the ledger are missing. Ripple is missing 534 transactions from the first 32,570 ledger books, and they are considered permanently lost. Furthermore, despite Ripple having a massive marketing budget for XRP over the years, XRP failed to achieve real organic adoption, which is in stark contrast to Bitcoin. Ripple's main business strategy was bribing other companies to use XRP. We saw this with MoneyGram a few years ago when they were actually bribed to say they were using XRP, and of course that fell apart. It's funny that despite its corporate marketing and bribery, XRP still only trades at the highest levels from 2018. It's even much worse when denominated in Bitcoin, and I will show you shortly. If we look at the price of XRP in relation to US dollar, we see that even with the post-Trump growth, it's only approximately at the same level it was 7 years ago. Unfortunately, people believe that XRP will be the foundation of the new global financial system, that it will replace SWIFT as the banking or messaging network, that it will become the currency for transactions, and so on. However, I personally believe that none of this is true. No central banker or national government would ever think to give such power to a software company from San Francisco or pour such value into someone else's token. Here's an article from 5 years ago where the same narrative was about how Ripple would replace SWIFT, and as time has shown, nothing came out of it. However, there is a grain of truth in this claim, as it seems that Ripple's main business activity now is consulting with governments to help enslave people through CBDCs. Here is a statement from Ripple's own website from March 2021. Ripple launches a private ledger for central bank in the launch of CBDCs. It seems that this has been going well because as of June 2024, Ripple is working with 10 governments on CBDC development. This is in complete contrast to the goals of the cypherpunk movement for free money that gave birth to Bitcoin. So if you own or promote XRP, you're actively helping to build a digital prison for yourself, your children and grandchildren. I'm also aware that sometimes my analysis and conclusions based on available sources and my reasoning do not align with the opinions of some in the audience. To be clear, I have no issues with those who profited from the recent rise of XRP. On the contrary, I sincerely congratulate them and I'm happy that they managed to capitalize on the opportunity. However, I also know many people who held XRP for years but sold it before that surge or exchanged it for something else. And that's perfectly fine. Everyone has their approach to the market. Cryptocurrencies can be approached in different ways. There is the trader's approach where we try to capitalize on certain narratives or hype moments. There is also the long-term investment approach, which often involves a dollar cost averaging strategy in Bitcoin. History shows that this approach is the safest for the most people, as Bitcoin consistently outperforms most other options in the market in the long term. Of course, in the short term, some altcoins can deliver significant returns, but predicting which, when, and by how much is extremely difficult. The chart you're looking at clearly shows how XRP has performed in price relative to Bitcoin over the longer period. In the long term, Bitcoin simply has the advantage. In the end, I think it's more important to focus on making better financial decisions for yourself rather than comparing yourself with others. Financial literacy and understanding long-term trends are key to success, and the goal should be to ensure a stable and sustainable investment strategy. In the end, it's up to you to decide what are you going to do. Nothing on this channel is a financial advice, and be prepared for risks associated with the decisions you take. If you would like to see more videos like this, be sure to hit a like, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on notification bell in order not to miss the future videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.